Hello there, Thais. Sorry, your email just got lost in my inbox, so sorry about that. Um, Hopefully it won't happen again. Alright then, let's go. So, since the first existence of humans on planet Earth, and that's not really necessary. If we were talking about evolution or geography and stuff like that, then maybe we would mention planet Earth, but when it's not really a question related to that, so all we could just say is, since the first existence of humans, the exchange of experiences, feelings, and thoughts became a question of survival. Okay, nowadays the lack of communication between beloved individuals, no, between close ones would be better, is affecting their own relationships. No, nowadays the lack of communication between close ones is affecting relationships. That's better. Okay, I believe this can be an issue from 21st century. No, I believe this can be a 21st century issue, considering that people are much busier nowadays and constantly struggling with time. Okay, now this introduction is way too long. Okay, your introduction should be like 3 sentences, that's it. Okay, so we can just delete chunks here. Okay, nowadays lack of communication between close ones is affecting relationships, full stop. Okay, this essay will discuss the relevance of connection between relatives and okay, this essay would discuss both issues using examples from what? Psychology and the internet and internet communication companies to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Full stop, job done. Firstly, one of the most difficult challenges that families are facing today is fighting against their absence and unavailability to be present at home. Good. It could be justified by the financial necessity, or in some cases it can be exposed as a habit of modern societies, such as working long hours. Wow, this sentence becomes quite long. Okay, the problem with this sentence is that it's way too long. Okay, and it's got too many ideas. So let's see. So firstly, one of the most difficult challenges that families are facing today is fighting against their absence and unavailability to be present at home. This is because modern jobs, this is because jobs in the West often comes with demanding work schedules, often resulting in 50-hour plus weeks. According to psychologists, 60% of the patients in a study at Harvard suffered from stress and complained of a lack of time to spend with their loved ones is a greater problem than the scarcity of money. Okay, alright, so we're almost there. We just need to simplify things, follow the sentence guide a little bit closer, and get that and just try and get a little bit more focused. Okay, secondly, the youth generation is comfortable spending hours with social media instead of interacting. Preposition interact, so the verb comes with gerund, interacting with their close ones. It seems to me, no, we don't need this personal pronoun. Alright, what we need is the sentence guide, and we should say, this is because communication has changed perspectives and it's often much easier to start up an application than a conversation. Okay, for example, we don't put examples like this from personal experience. Okay, I know it says it in the question, but don't do it. Okay, what you should do is, for example, 22% of adolescents use Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more than 3 hours a day. An example which might be no. Therefore, okay, so you need to stick to the sentence guide a little bit closer. All right. To conclude, from the examples and arguments given, I firmly agree that time spent with the family is decreasing rapidly. and has negative developments for society. Okay, that's how I would have written that bit. So try to follow the sentence guide a little bit closer. Okay, well done for getting this far, Thais. Still got a bit of a path to go, bit of a few more essay checks to go, but we're getting better. All right, so what I want you to do now is write me 2 new essays answering the questions in the email, then send me the corrections. I want you to write out this, implementing the corrections that you've heard. Okay, send it with your 2 new essays, and also remember to complete the essay check. Okay, buddy? Doing good. Keep it up.